So I've been thinking about this concept about, you know, the whole people can't hurt your feelings without your permission and all that stuff. And so I'm like kind of taking it back a little, trying to figure out at what point in my life or just our lives in general we learn to start taking things personally, like the behaviors and actions of other people personally. And like I keep going back to like a playground scenario or something, and it's like, you know, we get pushed down or somebody takes our toy or something and we experience sadness over it. And I go to like the whole childlike wonder thing, man. Like maybe in that moment we aren't taking it personal, but we're seeing the pain that other child's in, you know, because to push a kid down or to take their toy it's just showing like a lack of guidance, a lack of direction or attention in the child's life or whatever. And so maybe we as kids kind of know that inherently, but we just don't have language for it, right? So when the teacher or the daycare person or mom or somebody comes up and they're like, oh, you know, what happened? And you're like, such and such did this. And they're like, oh, did that hurt your feelings? And being kids and not having language for what we might be feeling, maybe we're just like, oh yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like that hurt my feelings. And then so we grow up living like this victim lifestyle, man, and kind of going around as if the actions of others has an actual influence on the way that we feel and our quality of life and our well-being. And it just shouldn't have to be like that, you know. Maybe we could start kind of empowering our kids and telling them, like, you know, it's okay to experience those feelings, but talk yourself through it, you know, like see it for what it is instead of personal attack, you know, attack on your character or maybe something being wrong with you or whatever. And just kind of make it about like fully understanding, because then you got all these kids, if not, you got all these kids that are growing up not knowing actually what the fuck's going on with them, right? And then you got a society that tells dudes that we can't express our fucking feelings. So like we're just all mixed up and we got all these this festering shit inside of us because we weren't actually taught the correct way to transmute situations in our life. So I don't know, it's just a food for thought, man. I don't feel like we should be giving people so much power. You know, like someone should be able to just walk up and shoot me dead in my fucking face, and I should have enough consciousness about me, presence about me to understand that, like, yeah, it's shitty, I don't have to agree with what that person did or whatever, but clearly it's got to be a cry for help or something's wrong, and that can be what I choose to focus on, obviously, if I'm still living. But instead of, oh, why did you shoot me, poor me, why, you know. But yeah, anyway, just ramblings of a madman, I guess.